Hey guys, I'm gonna try out a new thing, doing some role narrations here on the channel. So this morning, open gym, we were joined with Jason and Jeremy, the president himself, and we're gonna be in here going over their roles. So they had a couple roles. They did one just kind of flow rolling, getting going, and then they did one just a regular role. So awesome. Let's see what you got. Let's check it out. Perfect. All right, here we are. Here's Jeremy pulling Jason into supine guard, which just means on his back, basically. Like he's going to try to, Jeremy's trying to take the back. Goes to a kind of a north-south. Look at this. Jason's getting his frames inside. Look at this, guys. Look at him. He gets that knee tucked right inside, just like that. He uses his forearms here. He uses his forearms. Look at that bicep on the on that far side there. That's Jason's hand. He's prying the bicep over the shin, and that's the shin he's slipping inside. So he's able to get that inside, get it on the turn, and from here, he's gonna reach for this other leg here to stop Jeremy from continuing to go. And he's joining knee and elbow together to get this nice side guard. Very good. So here he's recovering the guard after the north-south. Jeremy's trying to push the leg down to pass. He gets past the knee line here. He's starting to turn up. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Watch Jason's purple arm here jump over, reaching around behind the knee. He's using this underhook he had essentially to kind of go up and around and grab the single leg here. He's going to be able to use it to build up. Watch, especially because he's not getting flattened out by Jeremy. So watch, he's going to start building up. He's building up, and right about here, he jumps off and grabs the double leg here. Good. He's kind of flattening Jeremy towards his back. See, right here, Jeremy should be on the head, just stuffing that down, trying to scoot away, trying to get his guard back. However, he does kind of get flattened out. And here we go. Jeremy gets flattened out, and Jason gets his head out. So here we are. Jason's kind of running this half guard thing. Look at this, guys. I just want to point this out to you. We do this a lot at this gym. We pass this hand over, and we block the hip. See how Jason just blocked the hip right there? That just makes it a little more difficult to kind of start shrimping back in and get knee and elbow connection. It just gives a little bit of trickiness on the bottom. Going north-south, switching over, trying to trap the hand. Jeremy's building frames back in. Very good. Quick back to north-south, and Jeremy recovers guard. Now, guys, I mentioned these guys are just kind of messing around, flow rolling, going through the positions. Here, as Jason kind of comes up, he kind of gives Jeremy an opening here with the back door. And Jeremy's able to spin around. He does a great job, actually, by spinning around and getting his knees, his frames back inside to recover his guard here. He can elect to go to butterfly guard, but he actually does choose to go to the closed guard. Starts working on Jason's posture here. Jason has to pop the guard open. Good. He's down here. He's going to flatten this Z guard kind of out. Going to try to X pass. Listen, guys, Jeremy was able to get right back in his guard. Guys, when you're doing the X pass, check this out. Check this out. So here comes Jason. He's turning the guard. His arms are wide. He's choosing to do an X pass here. Is essentially what he's doing. However, the femur, Jeremy's left femur, is inside Jason's bicep. If Jason had taken that forearm of his right arm there, and he had rotated it, inverted it, and basically put it across Jeremy's belt line, he would have had much more success. He would have dominated the inside position. Because right now, that frame is inside of Jason's frame. Jeremy's knee, the guy on bottom's knee, is inside of Jason's arm. And look at all of Jason's weight. It's on his toes and his elbow, which is on the floor. It's not on the bottom guy. And he might have just been, just trying to take a little pressure off of him. But just for this scenario, I kind of put him on the spot and had him roll a little bit when the camera was out. But in a typical X pass, that bottom hand Jason's left hand will be pushing on the knees, almost driving the knees towards the mirror of the gym, kind of pushing him in that direction. But let's just see what happens. Because there's no pressure pushing that way, he's able to get his feet back in and sit back up almost. Good, good. Little Toreando there. Children, if you ever see this, this is tornado legs. This is tornado legs right here. Okay, so Jeremy's doing tornado legs. Jason's controlling him. He stuffs him, throws him by with a little Toreando, a little matador bull passing. Here it is. Trying to get the knee on belly. Gets a recover, a reverse De La Hiva here. Trying for a reverse De La Hiva. Jason's trying to step out of it. Good, into a little X guard here. Jeremy spins into a little X guard. Jason decides to sit back for a leg lock. Good job. Jeremy comes up. He does not hesitate. You guys, he's right back up. Jeremy's up. A nice underhook in this scenario would be perfect for Jeremy. You guys watch this. Jeremy's in here. Jeremy's good. The thing that's lacking right now in this pass, man, is this underhook. It needs to be an underhook. He could start flattening him out. Flattening him out. Dig in that underhook. Put all the pressure down. And if you start pinning Jason's spine to the mat, that would be much more successful. Much more successful, especially when you start driving his lower body, his knees and femurs in the opposite direction or in another direction, while his upper body, his shoulder line is pinned to the mat. That would be huge. You'd be able to get through that guard a little bit easier. But there's no upper body control. And watch this. Jay turns in, of course, grabbing that leg, and just kind of coming up here into this. Jeremy's looking for a headlock. Should be on the head. Jay steps into mount. High mount. Goes for something up top. Once again, I told him no submission, so he's kind of just flowing. But good transitions back into the... here it is. Opens it up. Let's see what he's got. Jay's giving him a little bit of leg. Maybe he'll reach for an X guard. Maybe he'll reach for something else. No, he elects to try to load him up a little bit. Yep, he's trapping the base. Gonna flip him over. Just kind of flowing here. Just trying to work things through. Here it is. He collects. Beautiful escape right there. Guys, look at this. I mentioned, they obviously are kind of flowing around a little bit. This is called an inside elbow escape. Watch. So Jeremy's stepping over into mount, right? Jeremy just jumped over. He's in half guard. He did the sweep. He's kind of coming over. He's about to drive across into mount. You guys, this would be mount here. Boom. It's mount. But here, look at this. Look at Jason's legs. Okay, Jason's coming over. Watch this. He's collecting. He's scissoring his legs. He's trying to collect. He missed the collection. However, he was able to scoop underneath of Jeremy's ankle there. Okay, this is an inside elbow escape. The reason why it's called an inside elbow escape, take a look at Jason's elbow. The elbow is inside of Jeremy's knee right there. Okay, so Jason is able to watch this elbow, his left elbow. It's able to get inside the knee. Boom, he pops it just a little bit and is able to then recollect, get the half guard. And what's lovely about the inside elbow escape is after you get the inside elbow in, you guys, you come right up into the underhook. Look, he's right up into the underhook. Beautiful, right up into the underhook. Let's see what he does with it. He pummeled back in, actually. So now he went from half guard to kind of like a half butterfly action. Still got the underhook. Jeremy's kind of trying to mess with it. Jay's loading him up a little bit. Let's just play at full speed, sorry. Here it is, full butterfly now. He's chosen with a nice underhook. He could be doing a nice shoulder crunch here, but he does a traditional. It looks like a beautiful over-under style sweep. All right, steps off the top. That's typically where a mount attack goes. Remember, they're just kind of messing around here. Got a little arm drag, push down to the back. Supine guard. Listen, guys, when your opponent's on his back, he's not as mobile, okay? When he's seated, he's a little more mobile. He's a little more compact, okay? When you push your opponent down to the back like this to supine guard, typically this pairs well with passing on the feet, okay? So if your opponent's sitting upright or something in butterfly guard, that's when a lot of tight passing, body lock passing, smash passing, getting them close, that's some good stuff. All right, guys, if you're trying to speed pass and kind of go around or high step pass, things like that, you're going to want them on their back. It's just easier. See, so right here, he's engaging in the feet. He should just be on those knees, boom, put him by X pass, Toriano X pass. But he's switching to a little smash pass style. He's gone negative here. Guys, it's called negative whenever you're looking back down at your opponent's, your feet. Typically, people go negative when they don't have that underhook across the body. If you don't have that underhook across the body, typically it's a good time to go negative. You can start addressing Kimuras. You can start kind of pulling your leg out. You can step over into like a quarter mount or something. But Jason's got the body lock behind the legs, kind of the Khabib kind of leg wrap here once again. Oh, and beautiful. He gets his close guard back. Beautiful. And just then, there we are. The round ends. These guys handshake, bump it out, and that's the round. So thank you guys for watching. Just a little quick flow roll kind of narration, going over some different things this morning that these two were in there just training. I just said, hey, you guys mind if I get a little video of you? So let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see more. We'll do some with submissions as well. So stay tuned until next time. Thank you guys.